What in the fuck is good, YouTube world? It's Coffee back again with another one. We got some news updates to get off into. Once again, RIP Young Dolph. Some other news out in New Orleans. NO rapper DIZ448 in China Mac. We got to talk about some ish that went down out there. But before we do that, guys, hit them buttons. Make sure you're subbed up over here. Fluck with Coffee. Get in the comments. As always, I want to hear from the people. And first up, we're going to do this New Orleans news, and then we'll talk about Young Dolph. But I got to give a big shout out to the homie Lonnie, an NO native who always supports Coffee and put me up on game on this story. This is kind of bizarre to me, man. So we know the violence needs to stop. There's so much senseless violence that goes down. Like, we look at Dolph, his family mourning him, the streets mourning him, the hip-hop world mourning. Like, everyone's just really taken back by this, and just it's hitting everyone hard, as I've been reporting. Like, Dolph truly was a love dude who was trying to give back, trying to put people in position to do better. And because of, we don't know exactly the story, but it seems to be hate, jealousy, or something of that nature. He's gone. It's a damn shame, man. And then we look into this news that I'm going to share with you guys about China Mac and DIZ448 in New Orleans. This just seems so ridiculous to me. As China Mac went out there, you guys know how China Mac does. He's always doing them Mac Eats vlogs and just traveling all around, linking up with different rappers and different individuals in different places, trying to put out that good content, network, meet with people and stuff like that. And while he was in New Orleans, DIZ448, who seems to be a New Orleans rapper on the come up, academics recently posted about him and stuff. And I guess he linked with China Mac and brought him around the NO. And people are talking shit because these guys had armed security with them. Like, I don't understand why, but I just think that's lame. Like, we see people being killed, and then people are talking shit about people having armed security. Like, I purely just don't understand it. It don't make much sense to me. You guys tap in and comment and let me know what you think. But you'll see the different posts. Diz put this up. He reposted someone saying this. It says, so a rapper by the name of DIZ448 was at the second line yesterday, and he had 2 armed security guards with large weapons. So I guess the second line is like people from New Orleans hit the comments and tap in. I guess with like an event or a spot where people all get together and chop it up, and there's a lot going on, I believe. I'm not from New Orleans, but anyways, it says, and people are making jokes about that. What the fuck is so funny, though? Rappers have been getting murdered in their own city, and it's starting to become a trend. Do I blame him? Hell nah. If I was him, I would do the same thing. If I reached a certain level of celebrity, the whole point I'm making is, if he would have been killed, everybody would be saying rest in peace and ish. Stop the violence. But since he chose... Sorry, my bad, y'all. Stop the violence, shaking my head, and Black Lives Matter. But since he chose to protect his life, that's a joke. Y'all are weird as fuck. If more rappers would have chosen to protect their lives instead of walking around in public like they can't be touched, I'm more than sure a lot of them would still be alive today. Hey, how many rappers have you seen? The post cuts off, but nonetheless, Diz is putting this up and responding, to people making comments about this. You see someone put up, we move like the president in our own hometowns. There's all kinds of comments coming up about this, but I'm lost as to why people find this like something to make jokes about or diss. Like, I don't know, man, if that's some just hater shit, or like certain individuals are deeming this to not be gangster or something. I don't know. Like, I always let you guys know, Jay Coffee Talks a Square. I'm a nerd. I love hip hop. I love rap music. I love sports. I blog on the different things that I'm interested in, but I never make it any secret that I'm not living that street life. I'm a civilian. You feel me? I'm telling it, you know what I mean? Like, facts, but I just don't get why people who are on that street-ish, and once again, tap in and comment, like, why they don't realize that when these a lot of these rappers become on a level where they're out making moves and making money and business moves and stuff like that, like worrying about how tough you look or how cool you look kind of has to be out the window at a certain point. You know what I mean? Like, what do you want to do? Succeed, make money, be able to help your friends and family out and help them take their lives to the next level? Or do you want to be making sure you look tough or making sure you don't look soft so you're catching cases or stuff like that? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, at a certain point, if you're on that street-ish, but you're making money in a legal way in the entertainment industry or something, you got to switch up how you move. You know what I mean? Those two types of lives don't coincide. Those two types of way of living. You feel me? I don't know. I was just a little befuddled by all this. You know what I'm saying? Like, security is a must. We know this. So it's just got to be some haters just hating and mad. I don't know. Comment. Let me know what you guys think.
Story unfolds, we just learned that Covington police believe a deadly shooting there last week may be related to the shooting of young Dolph. Covington Police Chief L.D. Lindsay just confirmed that his department believes this white Mercedes involved in young Dolph's shooting may also be involved in a shooting on South College Street and West Church Avenue. Chief Lindsay also confirmed now that one of the victims in that shooting, Anita Wilson, has sadly died from her injuries. The other victim is still recovering. Covington Police say they're working with Memphis Police, but they cannot release any further details at this.
All right, y'all. So you guys hear those reports. R.I.P. Young Dolph again. You know, I had a busy couple days. This is something that I had been blogging on and giving updates on and everything. You know, I've been sharing it that I hope I'm rooting for the killers to be caught. Once again, I'm not a street dude, you know. But hey, if street justice happens first, that's the way it goes down, you know. It's just so fucked up, you know, when I look at those pictures of Dolph's family and I hear all the good things he was doing, trying to give back, like not just talking about it, being about it, you know, and putting people on and everything. It's a damn shame. And like I said in the beginning of this video or a few moments ago, we don't know exactly what happened, if there was some kind of street beef or what, but I don't know. It just seems to me like it's jealousy and hate. Kind of like what I was just talking about with this China Mac shit or something. Like Mac went out there and tapped with that DIZ dude, and then people are jealous seeing them networking and making moves and talking shit about them. You know, it's just a lot of jealousy and hate's always going to happen. And nowadays in the social media era, that type of shit is amplified and multiplied. You feel me? But as we seen, you know, a couple days ago, you know, there's pictures out, social media of the shooters. Social media is buzzing with all these different reports. And I'm not even going to really speak on a lot of those, you know, who people believe that the shooters are in these theories based on different pictures out on social media. But it seems there's definitely something going on when it comes to the investigation, because we saw, like yesterday, Memphis PD, when the car, the white Benz was confiscated, Memphis PD really didn't want to say much about it, you know, what exactly was going on. And then we also see a report that was confirmed that Memphis PD said that someone was shot and killed right at where they confiscated the car, you know. So many people are theorizing that's for sure one of the killers. You guys can comment and let me know what you think. But then we hear these reports of Covington, Tennessee, which seems to be about a 55-minute drive from Memphis, that vehicle was involved in a shooting there where two women were shot, and one of them passed away after the fact, you know, when they were like hospitalized, you know, hoping that they would recover. One of them died. So R.I.P., you know, to her, to that victim, and thoughts to, you know, everyone involved, the families, the friends and all that. But it just seems to me that something definitely is going down as far as the investigation's concerned, you know, because Memphis PD's like, oh, we're not really saying nothing. We're not confirming. They confirmed that someone was shot and killed at that place where the car was confiscated, but that's all they're really saying. Then we got Covington PD saying, yes, where this car is tied to You know, the car that was used in that shooting is tied to a shooting out here where someone died, 2 women were shot. You know, Memphis PD, it isn't even really putting out that it's for sure tied to the Dolph investigation, but we all know it is. And then, you know, Covington's talking about we're working close with Memphis PD. So I'm pretty sure this case, as far as people being brought into custody or suspects being announced as dead or whatever, is going to wrap up really soon. I mean, we've been talking about that since day one, that, you know, social media, the internet has really been solving this case. And I don't know, like, comment, guys, you know, do you want to see the shooters brought into custody, or one may indeed be dead? Do you want to see, do you not care if street justice happens? Do you want to see street justice over, you know, them being arrested? Like, let's talk about it all below in that comment thread. And what do you guys think about all these different, you know, posts and reports circulating around social media? Like I was talking about the other day, we seen the dude with the Bass Pro hat, and people were saying, yo, that dude's definitely tied to it. He's going on Clubhouse, that guy, and talking about, no, that ain't me, quit playing like that. People are only saying that because I have affiliations with other rappers and other people, you know, and he's going off telling the blogs to stop circulating that around. That is bullshit. Then people are pointing out that that guy's deleting posts. And then we've seen other local individuals or local aspiring rappers being named in this as well. There's just, you know what I'm saying? The same thing, like pictures of their other posts and then that next to the shooter. Like, we've seen this with a lot of different individuals. So tap in, let's discuss it all below. Once again, RIP Young Dolph. And what in the fuck? Like, this shit with China Mac and DIZ448, to me, I just find this so ridiculous that people are talking shit about them having armed security. Like, are you serious? I don't know. It just is totally asinine. Makes no sense to me. But it just shows the mentality of a lot of individuals. You know, they want to clown people, hate, be jealous. Then if something happens to someone, they want to say how they should have been moving. Like, come on, y'all. Everyone, no matter what, from what type of walk of life you come from, or how you're living, or what you're about, or whatever, everyone's got family. Everyone's got this one life to live, you know, where they are trying to get to the bag and get to opportunities and take care of their families and stuff, you know. And it's like the people who ain't about shit, it seems to be, always just hating on a motherfucker, you know. I don't know. Comment and let me know what you guys think. Once again, make sure to sub over here. Coffee got the keys, okay? Stay tuned. More updates coming, music, news, sports, and more. I'm up out of here, guys. Peace.